Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle, make smart nutritional choices, move more and sit less, right? Fight against the laziness. It's not about what you look like in the mirror, but about how you feel. It's not about perfection, but about consistency. And I've told you guys on this channel often about energy, right? A lot of people always ask me questions, and it always has to go back to energy, right? How people feel. That's why I tell you guys to chase the feeling, not the look, because the feeling is the first thing you'll notice. Whenever people talk to me and, they make a change, whether it's going to be making a smart nutritional choice or making a change to be more active in their life, the first thing that they tell me is how they feel. It's not what they see in the mirror or necessarily the poundage that they lost on the scale. It's the feeling that they have. I'm telling you guys, people wake up in the morning with more energy, right? They seem to move lighter on their feet. This is what they tell me. This is what people tell me. These are the first things you notice. So you won't always notice the scale. You won't always notice in the mirror, but you'll feel it. You will feel it, ladies. I'm telling you right now. Trust me on this. If you make a smart nutritional choice consistently and you stop being lazy, you start moving more and being more active consistently, you will feel better, ladies and gentlemen. But oftentimes I tell people, one of the main reasons why they don't have energy besides being lazy, when we talk about making a smart nutritional choice, breakfast is killing a lot of people out here. Our breakfast destroys us because oftentimes breakfast is the first thing that we eat, right? Whatever we put inside of our body, first thing in the morning is often breakfast, right? We get this. Now, I told you guys, you don't have to eat breakfast. Some people wake up in the morning and they feel they have to have breakfast. Some people think that it's mandatory. Oh, I'm waking up, I'm hungry, I have to eat breakfast. I've told you guys, sometimes I don't eat breakfast. Sometimes I do. It depends on how I'm feeling. You don't always need to eat breakfast. Sometimes if you wake up in the morning and you're not that hungry, don't force yourself to eat. Because oftentimes we're making poor nutritional choices, especially in the morning. We don't make smart nutritional choices in the morning oftentimes. So I've told people, focus on what you're eating in the morning, right? And stay away, avoid the sugary cereals, right? A lot of people who eat like cereal in the morning, sugary cereals and stuff. Listen, you're not 13 years old anymore. You're not 12, right? When you get older in life, right? You start to get out of your teens and into your 20s. The sugary cereals, Fruity Pebbles, right? Tricks, right? The Cocoa Puffs, like this is not something that you want to eat consistently. I'm not saying to cut it out. You can never eat these things. No, we can enjoy our lives, but it's the consistency, guys, that we're doing this stuff. So if every morning your part of your routine is eating that sugary cereal, cross that out. Get rid of that. Save that for the weekends or something, or every once in a while. Don't make that part of your everyday routine. This is part of the reason why you have energy in the morning, why you lose energy throughout the day, right? People hit like a wall. It becomes like lunchtime and people just fall apart, right? They just got nothing left. They can't finish the day strong because you started off not eating anything worth a damn. You're not getting anything from this stuff. The pancakes in the morning, I've told you guys, stay away from these pancakes. Stay away from the waffles, right, with the syrups and all the butter and stuff like that. Stay away from that stuff in the morning, guys. Like I said, I'm not saying you can never have it. I'm not saying to cut it out completely, but don't make it an every morning thing. Like I said, try to spread it out, right? Don't keep doing it every morning because that's not doing anything for you. Pancakes and syrup in the morning is doing zero for you guys. Zero. The bagels, right? We talked about bagels on this channel. Don't be eating bagels every morning, man. I used to see people, right, at the old job I used to work at, every morning people eating bagels, right? Oh, yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, right? And that's what people, will eat every morning, bacon, egg, and cheese. Now, when we're talking about eating bagels, I've told you guys what? Bagels have zero nutritional content in it. There's nothing that you're getting from a bagel, guys. All it is a bunch of refined carbs. You're not going to get any energy from this stuff. So eggs are good. I've told you guys, eggs are good. But when you combine it with a bagel and then you put American cheese on it, what do you got there? You got nothing, guys. You're destroying yourselves. This is what we're doing here. American cheese, I told you guys, is not real cheese. It's a cheese product. That's what it is. They create this in a lab somewhere. So cheese can be a smart nutritional choice. Mozzarella cheese, Swiss cheese, feta cheese, cheddar cheese. There's a lot of different cheeses out there in the world that are healthy for you that you can get benefits from. But not American cheese, ladies and gentlemen. That's not real cheese. So avoid the American cheese. Avoid the bagels in the morning. The cereals, the pancakes, the waffles, the syrups. Stay away from this kind of stuff. I told you, eat something like eggs. Maybe have some oatmeal with some honey in it or something, or throw some fruit in it. Maybe have a piece of fruit in the morning. Grab an apple on your way out the door or something, right? I told you guys I like to make apples and peanut butter, right? Any one of these things could be useful in the morning. Like I said, or you don't have to eat anything in the morning. You don't have to do that. But remember, the morning is what's destroying you for like the rest of your day. Whatever you eat in the morning, right, is setting you up for failure. All the sugar, the refined carbs is why you don't feel good later on in the day. You don't have energy later on in the day. People look at me sometimes. I come to work and I got the same energy level. 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. It don't matter what it is. I told you guys, I wake up at 4 in the morning and I'm hyped up like this, 4:15 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. My wife's telling me to calm down. I'm all hyped up in the morning. I'm so loud, I'm going to wake the kids up. This is just who I am. Now, part of this is part of my genetics, just, part of, what makes me who I am and makes me. But also it has to do with my activity levels, the nutritional choices I've been making for over 20 years, right? I didn't just start doing this last week, last month, last year. I've been doing this for over 20 years, smart nutritional choices and living an active lifestyle, which allows me to have the energy levels and feel the way that I feel. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, start your morning off right. Make a smart nutritional choice early in the morning. Start your day off right? Stay consistent. Don't worry about the look in the mirror. Chase the feeling, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first thing that you'll notice, right? And what you're eating in the morning, what you're putting in your body is a big reason why you don't have energy.